Glad you could
What
make
you
it
got
out
here?
today. This is International's new MV unit, so I'm glad that you were able to make it out today. As far as what you're using the truck for, what are you in here looking for? Are you looking for a medium duty truck?
I deliver produce, man. Lots of
produce. Okay. Well, this is International's new MV medium duty vocational truck. It will be able to get your produce and your body for your produce will fit on this perfectly. We can the International MV is named for the medium duty vocational truck. That's what the MV stands for. This is an MV 607. So the 6 in the name would be for the setback axle. The setback axle is if it was a 5 series, it would be a set forward axle. And the 07 is for 107-inch bumper to back of cab. So the cab comes in 3 configurations. You can have this is the standard cab, and that's available for 3 seats. The extended cab, that's also available, and then also we have a crew cab. So a 4-door crew cab, which would sit 6 passengers. So we have those available.
You have a bench in the front and the back?
Correct. Yep. So as far as your trucks that you have now, what are you looking to keep the same, or did you have any problems that you're trying to address as far as your trucks that you have now?
Always looking for better gas mileage.
Okay.
Better gas mileage, and I do a lot of city deliveries, so I need them to be able to turn in the city. How's this thing turn?
Well, the turning radius is going to be very good on this. As far as fuel economy, you got the Cummins power. So the B67 is the standard as far as the engine. The B67 starts out at 200 horsepower. It goes up to 325 horsepower, 520 pound-feet of torque, up to 760 pound-feet of torque. Yep. I'll open up the hood, take a look at that. So with the Cummins power,
Why is it orange?
that's Cummins signature color.
All right.
Put that in there. As far as the for the driver, I mean, all your fluid checks most of them are located here on the driver's side, so it's easier for your driver when he's doing his pre-check to come around and just visibly check your fluids, check your oil and your transmission fluid.
That's easy.
Yep. If you're getting into the heavier load capacities, Cummins also offers the L9. That's going to start out at 260 horsepower and it goes up to 350 horsepower and up to 1,000 pound-feet of torque. So if you're getting, the MV it starts out at 25.5 GVW and it'll go up to 54.6 GVW. So the standard is going to be a 4x2 design, and then when you get into the heavier applications, you're going to have a tandem axle 6x4 design.
I got about 10,000 pounds of produce. How's this going to handle that?
Oh, absolutely, no problem. No problem. You'll be able to handle that with your. So you run non-CDL drivers. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. So yeah, 26,000 pounds. You can still get air brakes. You can have spring suspension or air suspension. So if you want to keep that ride smoother for your produce, that air suspension would be recommended. As far as safety and convenience, the cab is a steel cab. I think you're running Freightliners now. They have the aluminum cab. So with that steel cab, you've got 4 rubber mounts. You've also got air suspension on the cab, so it's quieter and it's a more smooth ride for your driver. And then as far as safety, the steel is going to be a much safer cab. The design of the steps compared to your Freightliners, you've got your step going all the way through the length of the door. The door is going to be wider, getting in and out. Compared to your Freightliners, they're going to be more in a stair-like design. So getting in and out of the truck is going to be easier and safer. Got close to 30 square inches more surface area on those steps than you do as compared to your Freightliners that you have now. So you can imagine getting in and out of the truck in the wintertime, heavy boots, you're going to be a little bit easier and safer to get in and out. With the frame, we have wheelbases all the way out to 311 inches. Get an extension if you needed to. Sounds like you're running more of a light truck, so you probably wouldn't need that. We have stock trucks available for you. So we would have trucks available to mount your bodies if you're transferring bodies over. We could do all that for you. Like I said, Beltway Companies has 8 locations throughout Baltimore, Central Maryland, and Western Maryland. So we can service your trucks no matter where you go throughout the state. If you're going nationwide, International has over 790 dealerships throughout North America. So we've got ability to service your trucks no matter where they are.
I need new reefers. You guys handle that?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We have a good relationship with all the body companies and can get them serviced throughout the state.
Great.
So the design on this truck, as far as the upgrade, because this is, I don't know if you're familiar with the old Durastar model, but if you didn't have those, the door on this has been made in one piece now. The window, lower edge has been lowered and got rid of the vent window, so we're able to move the mirror forward and give better visibility, up to 15% better visibility come down the driver window. So for convenience and safety, that's another nice feature for this truck. You open up the door. International added this pocket here, and knowing that the driver, when they're getting in and out of the truck, they're going to be grabbing a hold of it, pulling on it, getting it out. They're not going to wear that out and break it. It's designed to be a grab handle, help the driver get up into the truck. Yeah, so as far as maintenance and cost of repairs, that's another nice feature. Most of this truck, the redesigns, were really with the driver in mind. Just making things more comfortable, more convenient for the driver. So that way, driver retention is going to be helpful for you, and keeping him able to do his job and be more efficient. That was the big focus as far as the redesign of this truck. So this is the MV was redesigned for 2018. So a lot of the features from the Durastar were carried over, but most of the features like the redesign of the interior of the cab, like I said, was all really driver focused. So, if you want to come around, we can take a look at the interior of the truck.
Air ride on this side, huh?
No air ride on this side, but you can get an air ride passenger seat if you do choose to get that. So, like I said, the interior has been pretty much fully redesigned. This trim level is a classic trim level. You can get a diamond level, which is going to give you some different color switches and gauges and some vinyl coverings on the door handles. Also gives you an extra control pad on the steering wheel. And then you can also get a wing panel, which is a little easier for the driver to use as far as being able to manipulate the gauges and switches because it comes out out this way. But when you do that, you eliminate the center section seat.
Gotcha.
But you can, if you're not running 3 people in your cab, it's a nice feature as well. When you do that, you can get some different color applications on the and trim on the dash as well. So one thing they've added is the premium cluster gauge or gauge cluster. This is the premium. It's got the 5-inch LCD screen. Standard would be a 3-inch monochrome screen. So one nice feature as far as this premium gauge, it's got up to 15 sensor readings on here. So you can put sensors throughout the truck and you can read them all through this gauge, and you don't have to have the mechanical gauges installed for you to look at. So it makes for a nice way, and it's a lot easier for your driver to be able to read those going down the road. But this nice toggle switch, you can go through all the settings, get into the feature that you're looking for, and move on. You can see all the controls and buttons are made large, and you can feel the different clicks for the different settings, and you can control them pretty easily with gloves, thick gloves on your hands. So that's another way that helps the driver out. He doesn't have to manipulate small little controls and do things like that as he's controlling the vehicle. We kept the storage up top here. That was a good feature of the Durastar, so that's pretty much the same. As far as controls on here, on your Freightliner, they're going to be up here. They're going to be up in the up in your console up top, overhead. So it's a lot better to have them down here where your driver doesn't have to take his eyes off the road so much, and it's just easier to see and manipulate with them on the dash than up here out of your back. You can get up to 30 switches installed into this, control switches added to it. They're all backlit and laser etched, so easy to see at night. And you can also program a lot of your body controls through what's it called? through our electrical system. So we're able to do that as well. So that's a nice feature, because you can have a sensor saying that you've left your rear gate open, or you didn't secure your lift gate, things like that. So all those things can have a flashing light if it's not secured.
Gotcha.
So those are nice. For your reefer unit, that's going to be able to be installed. Probably it would be right in this area, in this. So all those controls will be able to be there. If you were to get like nav system or something like that, that's where that would be installed. As far as the transmissions, I didn't even go over those with it, but with the Cummins,
I noticed it said Allison.
right, with the Cummins Power, and then we have Allison transmissions. You can get the 1000, 2000, or 3000 series Allisons. So those are, that combination is going to be a really quality combination as far as uptime and serviceability, to be able to have that. And then they also do offer the Eaton automated manual and manual transmissions as well.
Right.
So, and those are good quality transmissions too. So with those combinations on the powertrain, you're going to be well set for uptime and no problems going forward. Did you have any questions about anything?
I don't think I have any other questions. I think you did a good job.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thanks, sir.